say I've got a different avenue here. It's hard to engage with the vast majority of Democrats since the election because they're having a complete moral crisis, and there's only so much of I either a just rooting for Donald Trump to fail so spectacularly that it'll wreck the nation, which like even I don't have that stomach. It's like I don't want him to fail because I hate him. I want him to fail on the grounds that it's like he's probably going to fuck up, and I think he's going to crash and burn. But on the other side of that, like, if he fucks up or he fails, that screws over all of us. And I'm not that fucking petty. I mean, as much as I don't like Trump, he's not done anything to me personally that makes me want to have, like, a blood oath vendetta kind of deal, right? And the Democrats treat it like it is, and it's just like, all right, you all need to go have a chat in the mirror, go smoke a couple blunts, and actually, do some therapy that you all keep talking about, because clearly you need it.
It was something that I mentioned on Twitter to Connor where he said, like, well, I'm not voting for Trump. Like, it basically didn't matter. Like, he wasn't going to vote for Trump no matter what. If Trump had, like, cured every disease on planet Earth, he'd be like, well, he didn't cure sadness, too. I'm not voting for Trump. Like, it wouldn't matter. But, like, he said, well, because of his moral character, his personality quips will never affect you in any way. It will never affect you. It doesn't matter if he's the nicest guy ever or if he is the biggest jerk in mankind. That'll never affect you. His policies will. Like, his tax policy will affect you. Like the big beautiful bill will affect us.
Yeah, I agree with that. However, a lot of his policy is informed on his morals and his ethics, right? And I'm 100% with Connor. It's like I didn't want to vote for this guy because I think he's morally bankrupt. The problem is that the Democrats didn't give me anybody better. So, thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
I was about to say, like, us like pro-life Republicans, where I was like, oh yeah, the Democrats, the party of good morality, almost indistinguishable from Baal worshippers worshiping their children in Canaan. So did you know that's actually where we get the term cannibal? Is from the Canaanites would actually sacrifice their young baby children to the bull god Baal, and then they would actually eat the flesh. So that's where we get the term cannibal from. And so,
Interesting.
A lot of folks see, and there'd be this bull god that would have his hands outstretched, and there'd be a fire underneath, so the hands got really hot, and so they'd put the babies there. The babies would roll off, and then the priests of Canaan would eat the meat. And so, so when people wonder, like, why did God command that the Canaanites be destroyed? Yeah, those are the kind of people. So maybe don't feel all that bad for them.
Let me kind of share my viewpoint of this, because I kind of hate everybody actually now. On one hand, when it comes to the Democrats, I can't remember what the biblical word for it, but it's something along the lines of like old Latin barbarian, but also old religious like blasphemer. It's not heretic. What's the word for it? Maybe it is heretic. But it's very much like the Democrats are, to me, people that I morally don't agree with on a core level, but for some reason their policies kind of gravitate towards a few things that I would want. The Republicans I should agree with a lot more on a core level, but they're the Pharisees to me. It's they preach and preach and preach about the things that they, sound great, but when it actually, when the rubber has to meet the road or the walk has to walk, why do we keep putting up people who pay for abortions? Like, I can't get on board with some of this shit. Like, the hypocrisy is maddening. The problem is I just keep seeing it from everyone now. Like, I am thoroughly disillusioned with politics at this point, because it isn't just, I'm talking to a bunch of grifters and people who wear corn cobs online. It's not just that. It's dude, I have gone, and during the tariffs, I have watched Democrats go from, oh, hey, we used to be the party of tariffs, to now we are the party that deep throats fucking trickle down economics. Deep fucking throats it. What?
Yeah, suddenly they're the how are we going to pay for all of this party.
Yeah, like Democrats are talking about deficit spending? Okay, cool. Hey, Republicans, do we care about deficit spending? Oh, fuck no. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Changes happen. That's fine. But changes where I have seen both major Democratic players and Republican players just in this year have to fucking 180 multiple times, within a month span. I can't keep up with this shit. Like, we've gone into full grift. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican at this point. I'll happily chat with you about what you believe, but I am, like, hardcore politically homeless.